Right before I started this video, it was I think it was a Marion. I think it's his name. It's like, you're a problem solver. I am a problem solver. I would agree. I like to figure out the problems, get to the root of the problem, get to the solution of it. I don't like to sit in areas. It does nobody any good to sit and dwell, and constantly talk about it, and constantly debate about it. It is what it is what it isn't. Let's figure out what the problem is. Let's get to the solution. And so often enough, I find myself sometimes just surrounded or in conversations with people where they don't recognize it, but they're intentionally creating problems. Not even in just, whether it's in the work sphere, whether it's in the political sphere, personal, marriages, relationships. We're continually creating the same problem. We ourselves, us. I had to recognize that within my own self. Like, golly, the problem keeps arising. The problem keeps happening. Why? Why does it keep happening? Well, because of myself. Because I'm allowing it to. I'm allowing it to. I'm partaking in it. I'm giving it room and space in my life. And so I had to take accountability in that. Totally. I took it on the chin too. I think it's comical to me. Something that came to me yesterday is I find so often enough, whether it's on the algorithms, whether it's on the video, whether it's on the podiums, whether it's in the movies, whether it's in the shows, the Monday through Friday evening shows, whether it's in the music industry, whether it's in every single industry, it's in every single facet. You have so many people where they get upset at certain things, certain scenarios, and they're getting upset, whether it be the truth being spoken, whether somebody's speaking on their truth, whether it's the politicians versus the right and the left, they get upset. But they're getting upset at the things that they said, at the things that they did. And it's comical to me, because it's like, at what point do you recognize that you're not doing anybody any good? You're not doing yourself any good. You're not doing the situation any good. You're not doing the opposing side any good. You're not doing anything good at this point in the venture of life when you continually dwell and talk about the same things, as well as get upset when the truth is being spoken on things that you did, things that you said, things that you partaked in. You're now crossed over to like, well, wait a minute, I'm upset because I'm getting called out, when it's all truth and facts. It's like, you can't get upset. I mean, yeah, you can get upset about that, but at the same time, you got to recognize that, like, you're going to continually get upset. You're going to continually put yourself in a situation where it either like escalates. It may not even escalate. It may balance out, but you're staying in a level of things where it's constantly bothering you. It's constantly pissing you off. It's constantly giving you anxiety, giving you depression, whatever the case it may be, because of whatever scenario you're walking through. But you have to understand, in order to get out of that situation, get out of that level of things, you need to see what part you played in it. Why you're going through this. Why are you so upset about this? What about this scenario is upsetting you? Once you figure out what about this scenario is upsetting you, then you can start figuring out how to get to a place where it no longer upsets you. And see, a lot of the times, a lot of people stay in that level of things because they don't want to unpack those things. They don't want to unpack them. They don't want to look in the mirror and be like, okay, well, this is upsetting me because I might have made this choice, I might have made this decision, and I don't want to accept accountability in it. And that's fine. That's completely fine. That's free will. If you don't want to accept accountability, don't accept accountability. You don't have to. But understand that you're going to keep continually living a life being pissed off and grumpy and finding yourself in situations and circumstances and trials and tribulations that remain the same and at the same level, and you're not kind of leveling up, as some would say, because you're refusing to unpack it. You're refusing to explore it. You're refusing to have a stronger understanding of what's truly happening and what part you played in what's happening. And see, so often enough, I just think that we really just get bogged down on certain scenarios, certain things within our life, and recognizing that we have full control over every circumstance, every situation, every hardship, every trial, every tribulation. We have full control over that. They don't want you to think you do, but you do. You always do. It's just all perspective. It's all mind, your mindset. It's all an understanding, your inner understanding, your inner and outward understanding, truthfully. It really is. 555 as I say that. But I hope this video resonated. But yeah, you know, you're going to find yourself surrounded by a lot of people that get upset. It's just one of those things. I know that there's a lot of people upset. I feel the energy. I feel the energy. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. I never want people to be upset. I never want people to be fluffered. I just want people to be better people. Not even just not for me, but for themselves. I want them to be better people for themselves, for their family, for their generations, for humanity, for all of us. If we all start moving in a better direction, it's going to help us all. You see what I'm saying? And so it's like, it's one of those things where it's just, it's frustrating to me. As I'm frustrated, I frustrate people. I'm frustrated by it as well. Because it's like, help me help you, you know? And so it's one of those things. I can't fix a problem that I'm unaware of. I can't help people that don't want to talk to me. I can't enter myself in situations that I don't belong. They're not my situation to be in. Now, whether people want to place me in situations because they say so, that's still on their side of the fence. That's still on their side of the fence, you know? And so it's one of those things that you kind of just have to see things in that way of thinking, particularly in this world right now. It's going to be that way. Oh, I wanted to touch on this. Tucker made a video, and I couldn't agree with him more. Let's see here. Did I say, let's see. I think I shared it on my Facebook. I know a lot of people got a lot to say about Tucker. I love Tucker. I do indeed. I love me some Tucker. Let's see here. Well. Theo Von is just, this is so true.
Rich people not putting their kids over in these wars and like that. Put your honky ass kids up there. Let them go shed some blood. Especially if you're asking for it. Especially if you're out there fucking bullshitting, dude. Put your honky little fancy ass kid up there, man.
Theo Von's had it. He's had it up to here. I feel you, brother. Bless his little heart. Oh, Theo. I love Theo.
We just happen to have the misfortune or the great luck to be living in the middle of the moment where these great institutions and the expectations that come along with them are dying right in front of us right now. And that's sad. It's hard to watch. It'll affect your sleep if you think about it too much. But it's also a prerequisite. It is a necessary step. And this is something that all Christians are thinking about in Holy Week. To rebirth. The seed doesn't produce the tree until it dies. And so the death of the unipolar moment and of the institutions within the evangelical movement are going away, but they will be replaced by something better and pure, more true to itself, constructive, unifying, healing institutions that build and don't just destroy. That's going to happen. And God willing, we will live to see it. So rejoice in that. As
Amen.
This is. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Rejoice in that. I love that video. That's so true. You know, you got to understand that there is going to be a fall, and we're in the brink of the fall. It's a part of it. It's a part of it. There has to be a fall, and it's hard. But don't let it take you to a negative place. Don't let it take your faith away. Don't let it take your belief away. Don't give it that power. And don't give the people that claim to be the most devout Christians, the most devout, faithful people, the